Have you ever felt like success is just out of reach no matter how hard you work? The truth is, success isn't just about strategy, it starts right here with your mindset. And today we're going to talk about that. So, hi, I just want to introduce myself. In case you don't know me, my name is Lisa Balthaser. I am a business growth catalyst, and I help you to grow and scale your business to reach six figures and beyond in 6 to 12 months by leveraging AI, systems, processes, content, campaigns, and technology, rolling them all together to create a well-oiled marketing machine. So, today, we are going to be talking about success. How do you get there? How does that happen for you? And why you may not be able to reach the where you want to reach, okay, in your business today and every day. So, let's talk about mindset. The power of mindset in achieving business growth or any growth for that matter, it can be personal or business, is pervasive. Okay. If you do not have the right mindset, you will not see the growth that you are looking for. It doesn't matter if it's personal, it doesn't matter if it's business. So, you want to make sure that you are always at least conscientious about what is going on. And today we're going to talk about some practical strategies to shift from limiting beliefs to an unstoppable success oriented attitude. Okay. And some people may say, oh, well, this is hard, or some people may say it's easy. But here is the thing: if you don't truly believe it, then it's probably not going to work for you. So, first, let's talk about growth versus a fixed mindset. Okay. A fixed mindset is believes that your abilities are static, and it leads to fear about the unknown or about growing. Um, a growth mindset believes that abilities can be cultivated and developed. So it encourages persistent growth and learning, which is what I am all about. I am all about persistent growth and learning because I truly believe that everybody has the ability to learn new things, no matter what their age, no matter what their capabilities. You can still learn. It may take a little longer, but you can do it. Okay. Entrepreneurs who embrace failure as feedback, meaning when they fail, they just feel defeated. They tend to stagnate. Okay. People who embrace failure as feedback, I think I said that wrong. So people that don't do things because they fear failure, they tend not to grow because they're not trying new things. But people who see failure as feedback, meaning I can learn something from this, even if I don't get to where I go, those are the people that tend to thrive. And that is one of the things that I work with my clients on every single day, because sometimes you feel challenged, sometimes it doesn't feel like it's in your comfort zone. But here's the thing, guys: when you work outside of your comfort zone, you're growing and you're getting better and you're showing up at a higher level for your clients. So success isn't about avoiding obstacles, it's about learning from them. So you need to face them. You need to see them head on right in front of you. Okay. For example, Sarah, a business owner, launched a new offer that flopped. And instead of quitting, she analyzed what went wrong. Okay. Redefined it, changed what she was doing, fixed what was broken, and tripled her revenue in her next launch because she took that as an opportunity and not a failure. Okay. So when things don't work out as they planned, it is an opportunity. It is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to do it better the next time. Um, so one of the things that often happens with entrepreneurs is they develop these self limiting beliefs, and they self sabotage themselves, okay, because of these beliefs. So, recognizing negative thought patterns is super important. If you are feeling like you're not good enough, or you don't have the skills, or what if you fail, those what ifs are just nasty. Just forget the what ifs. It doesn't matter. What if? It doesn't matter what happens. No matter what happens, you can be a success even if that time doesn't work. Okay. And if you view it that way, in a positive way, in a way that allows you to grow and thrive, then you can move forward. So the key here is to identify those thoughts when they come to you and to reframe them into empowering beliefs, such as I'm not good enough. You can reframe that into I didn't know enough this time, but now I learned and now I know better. Or I don't have the skills. You can take a course and then you know you learned the skills. What if you fail? What if you fail? My question is to you, what if you do fail? Does it really matter in the scheme of things? It doesn't matter. What matters is that you took the lessons from not achieving what you wanted to achieve. I will not call that a failure because it is a trial. It is something that you tried. Okay. Didn't work that time. Doesn't mean it won't work the next time. And it doesn't mean it was a failure, because if you learn from the thing that you try, it's never a failure. It's always a win. So what I want you guys to do when you catch yourself in this situation, write down those limiting beliefs. Write them down. Look at them. So, say you're feeling like you're a failure. If that limiting belief comes to you, I'm a failure. Write it down, look at it. Ask yourself, is that 100% true? Or is it a story that you've been telling yourself? I assure you, if you tell yourself you're a failure, that is never 100% true. And it is always a story you're telling yourself. And that's because it's based on feelings and not reality. Okay? When you look at the reality of the situation, you can learn from it, you can grow from it. That's the reality. You can know in your heart that you are never a failure as long as you're learning. Okay? And entrepreneurs, they are learning all the time. I love learning. I have this saying, ABL, always be learning. ABL, always be learning all the time. It makes you better, and it makes you show up better for your clients. So I want you to look at any limiting beliefs. I want you to write them down, and then I want you to change them and replace them with an empowering belief. Okay. And another example of that is I'm bad at sales. A lot of entrepreneurs tell themselves that. I used to tell myself that. So you can reframe it to I am learning and improving my sales skills daily. And if you are having those sales conversations, yes, you are. Okay. Success habits are super important for a winning mindset. So you really should cultivate good habits. Okay. And in doing so, that could be mindset practices such as visualization. Spend 5 minutes visualizing success. Affirmations. I am confident, capable, and attract the right clients effortlessly. Tell yourself those positive affirmations, because when you say them out loud, when you repeat them over and over and over again, they become your beliefs. Okay. Journal about it, write about it daily. Write your daily wins down and lessons that you've learned. Track your growth. Okay. When you journal daily, your wins, and you are having a moment, and we all have them, you can go back and look at what went right. You can also look at the lessons that you learned and see if you're implementing changes that are required based on those lessons. Also, you want to make sure that you surround yourself with positive people, the right people, people that support you. If you're consistently hearing things like, it's too risky, or no, don't do that, or no, I don't think it's a good idea. If you don't have the positive reinforcements, it's going to reinforce the fear, and it's going to interfere with that growth mindset. Okay. So you want to make sure that you have people that support you. And I want you to always, and this is where some of my clients get challenged from time to time, because there's a lot of, as an entrepreneur, you tend to want everything to be perfect. Well, it is not a perfect world, unfortunately. I want you to take imperfect action. You don't have a course done, but you have an idea. Put it out there, try to sell it. Have a waiting list. You don't need it created. As a matter of fact, you probably don't want to create it until you know there is interest for that course. Okay? Success is not about waiting until you feel ready, because you will never, ever, ever feel ready. It is about taking imperfect action consistently, learning from it, and growing from it. That is how you get better. Launch that course, start the podcast, pitch the idea. Learning comes from doing. So, some mind shift ideas for the long term. And I really want you guys to think about some of these. And I started doing one of the first one myself. I catch myself sometimes with this one, but I want you to catch yourself too. Instead of saying, I have to do something, or start a course, create a course, do this, do that, whatever, start with, I get to. So instead of saying, I have to create content, shift it to, I get to share my expertise and attract amazing clients. How cool is that? You get to do it. You are empowered. You are a leader. You get to do it. You get to share the things that you know to help other people. How amazing is that that you get to do that? Instead of saying it's not working, look at the lesson. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Why isn't it working? And what can I learn from this? Every setback is a setup for a bigger comeback. Okay. And if you're not taking those opportunities, you're losing out. Okay. You're losing out on personal and business growth. I know as an entrepreneur, the growth that I have achieved as an entrepreneur it's been the biggest growth experience in my life, both personally, professionally, everything. Instead of saying I'll try something, say I'll commit to doing that. And do it scared. Do it imperfectly, but do it. Try it. It leaves room for failure, but it also leaves room for learning and growing. So, in conclusion, I do want to invite you to a call with me, because I know that I can help you to get over some of those hurdles. Not only that, but I help you with the systems and process that create an amazing marketing machine for your business. But in concluding today, I just want to touch on a couple things, a couple takeaways for you. Mindset is that foundation of success. You can know the nuts and bolts, but if you don't have the mind shift that you need to be successful, knowing how to do the things isn't really going to matter. And that's what I was finding with my clients, which is why I became, why I went through the executive leadership business coaching program to get the skills to help my clients through the hurdles. Okay. I can help you too. Identify and reframe limiting beliefs. Implement daily success habits. Catch yourself, change your thoughts, change what you're saying to yourself, and take action, even if it feels uncomfortable, because those are the moments that you will grow. Those are the moments that you're going to have a breakthrough. So I want you guys to drop an emoji if you are ready to shift to a success mind shift. And if you want personalized guidance, absolutely drop the emoji. Or you can just simply schedule a call with me using the bit.ly link I have on the screen, bit.ly consultation with Lisa. Consultation and Lisa are capitalized. Bit.ly/consultation with Lisa. Consultation and Lisa are capitalized. I would love to help you not only to grow your mindset, to really believe in yourself finally, and to know that you are the expert that you claim to be, because so often we tell ourselves otherwise. We say one thing and we really feel another thing. I can help you to get through those. Not only that, I can help you to set up those systems, processes, and marketing strategies and campaigns that will allow your business not only to grow, but to scale into six figures and above. Okay. So if that is what you're looking for, schedule a call with me. I am so happy to talk to anybody that schedules a call with me. And if you're not a good fit to work with me, I will let you know. It's not always a good fit, but more than likely, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a service-based entrepreneur, course creator, online service provider, I can help you to grow and scale your business into six figures and beyond, and to create recurring revenue that you can be proud of. Okay. So that is what I have for you guys today. I hope you had a few takeaways from this, and I hope that you'll implement some of these mindset strategies so that you can tell yourself who you truly are instead of what those negative thoughts are telling you, those limiting beliefs. They are holding you back. Okay. So that's what I have for you today. I look forward to speaking with you guys and helping you through whatever mindset shifts you need to happen to become the success that you know you were made to be. You guys have a great day.